When it came to the Rozerem website, we already knew what the concept was going to be.
A Lincoln and a beaver.
Slightly wacky, but wacky can be good.
And we thought it would be really cool if we could create a website that actually would allow for video interaction between the visitor and the website. And our only problem was that the technology for that didn't exist. Rozerem had so much information that they had to get across that really the best place to do that is on the web.
So we had to make sure that the website delivered, all the benefits of Rozerem and, go into further depth about insomnia and why you're having those issues.
So we knew that we had to do something really different. We had to make sure that we kept the consumers on the website for a long time.
So our idea was to have a video-enabled site.
We didn't know if it was going to work. We had a hunch that this is something provocative and new.
But you have to remember that this was 2005. There wasn't bandwidth to be able to send this stuff through.
It was really a leap beyond what other people were doing in pharma, which was basically just brochureware on the web.
What we were trying to do was to shoot elephants through straws at the time. But what we were able to do was to invent some technology where we were able to create little packets of video and send those out one at a time to get them through that straw. And at the end, it actually formed the entire elephant, so that people were able to have an experience as a viewer, as a user of the website, where they didn't have to wait for spooling. And it was a feat. It was a technological feat.
So what's the big deal about Rozerem? Why is it so special?
The first time any of us saw the site working, it was sort of a miraculous moment for everybody.
The metrics that we got back, we were really driving quite a bit of traffic there.
There was something like some outrageous amount of hits in the first couple weeks.
In the first 2 weeks that the site was live, we had almost 3.5 million hits on this site.
That was really unprecedented.
You were able to continue to engage with Abe and the Beaver through a lot of interaction. There were a lot of rollovers. And
this was back in the day when Easter eggs were, the rage. And we had Easter eggs all over that site. You could open the cabinets, and inside the cabinets there were interesting things. What we were hoping to do was to get people to engage with it.
You could play chess with the beaver. That was pretty fun. I lost all the time.
And the time that they would spend on site far surpassed what we were seeing in traditional websites that were content heavy, lacking any video engagement. So we really created an experience that kept consumers there and learning about the brand and what was unique about it.
It was really cutting edge again. Today people might say, okay, but it was extremely cutting edge.
It became sort of a standard, or a gold standard, if you will, for the industry for that particular time frame.
Because it was really one of the first of its kind in the industry.
People aspired to do something that was as unique as Rozerem was.